All right, guys. Hey, now back again for another day of racing. Today we are doing 90 minutes at Spa, full grid, LMP2s, Hypercars, and GT3s. I will be in the Porsche GT3 because I am a glutton for punishment. Did one race with it since the Lexus came out, and I thought it would be a good idea to do that again here. Why? Because I'm slightly retarded, probably. I should have stayed in the Lexus, what I had initially started with, but yeah, it didn't. And we have some. I mean, it's a Jardier race, so just to name a few of the guys that are in the GT3s: Valentin, Massier. There's a bunch of fast guys. Boothby's in there. I don't see Samir, so he must not be doing this one today. But there's a bunch of fast guys. I see Jordan Forte. He's in there. I've raced with him before. He's got pretty good speed. Yeah, I'm not expecting much, to be honest. Survival is my main mission today. That's what I need to do, survive. Patrick Swayze. Now, I know I've seen that name before. Obviously, it's not the Patrick Swayze, you know, the actor guy, but is that Samir? I think that might be Samir. Not sure. But yeah, there's a bunch of fast guys. LMP2, who do we have? Any names I recognize? Well, there's Leon. I killed him. I killed him at the last spa when my, if you guys remember, my PC melted. It had a seizure and then melted. My frames dropped to like 0 because I had the great idea to run everything on Ultra or Epic, whatever it is, with full visibility of all cars. And everything was fine in practice and quali, and then the race started and my frames went to shit, and I would turn my wheel and it was like a second before my car would actually turn on screen. It was undrivable. I wound up spinning in like turn 12 or 13. And I waited for the whole field to go by, but someone had killed Leon or he had spun off. And I waited for the whole field and I started to go, and then here comes Leon around the corner. Just destroyed him. Yeah, so that race didn't last long. So hopefully this race lasts longer than that. But who else? Nobody, no names that really I know in the LMP2s. Hypercars, of course, we have Jardier. There's Alistair, his like mod. There's Paul Garnham, he's in one. Starkey, he's in one. Kiko Gallo, I know that name from somewhere. He's in a Hyper. And also, I think GT3s. Yeah, there's Gaz. Gaz is in there. Chris Phoenix, I know that name from somewhere as well. He's probably one of the fast guys. But yeah, it's going to be a bunch of fast guys. And of course, there's a ton of guys that I have no idea who the hell they are. Schlag. You know, Hammer. So yeah, survival is the key today. So I probably shouldn't have taken the Porsche. If I'm 100% honest, I should have stayed in. I could probably switch back to the Lexus, but where's the fun in that, man? We'll see. I'm just going to, I mean, it's an hour and a half race. It's going to be at least one pit stop. I should be able to do it, one pit stop. I was running a little bit of practice earlier, and I'm just shit slow. Like high 20s was my fastest lap. But I think my pace is going to be in the 22s probably. Is that where I seen DeVries from? Yeah, I knew I saw his name. I knew I noticed and recognized him from somewhere. But yeah, I saw Forte in there. So we'll have to see. And I'm going to be let's just see this real fast. I'm going to be running the 80RR car, which was the delivery on my thumbnail. So hopefully I don't kill too many people and they're like, who the hell is this 80RR asshole? So it'll be this car. This is Steve over there made all these, but I changed it. I changed all the and it was like a really dark gray, and I just made it all the dark gray bits, almost a black, but not quite. I just made them all carbon. So I was going to use my other one, but I figured what the hell, I'll just use this. Yeah, I saw Garnham in there. So this will be my car today. And now we're just waiting for the lobby code to pop up so we can jump in, and hopefully my PC doesn't melt. Actually, let me go into my settings now and just make sure. I mean, I don't need my graphics to be great right now. Where is it? See, I have it preset for large grid. And then there's a large grid trial, which I don't remember what I did. See some of, yeah, see, I have a bunch of high and ultras. I don't even want to take the chance. So I have a bunch of stuff because last time I just had everything on ultra. Everything was literally on ultra. With the max amount of cars right now, I've been running with the 20 cars ever since. And that's perfectly fine. You really don't need any more than 20 cars. It's kind of shit when you see a car pop up in front of you for like a stream or whatever. But yeah, I don't give a shit, honestly. So yeah, I've been using these settings for a large grid for a little while now. So, but I do have a lot more headroom, I think, since I went for the 2 PC configuration. What does that do exactly? Because I've ran in well, I think it's probably maybe 50s or something like that. That was the most cars. But I think most of it has to come down with the cars, because you're loading in all those cars, and LMU has to like render those things all over the track, even though you can't see them. So that's why it doesn't really make sense. I mean, all you need to do is see a few cars in front of you, a few cars behind you, and then have enough that if a car spins out, you can see it. It doesn't just pop up in right in front of your face when you're coming around the corner, spun sideways around the corner. I don't know. I'll turn mine down to 8 too. What can it hurt? You know what I mean? And yeah, we are just waiting for the lobby code, which is 2 minutes away. So it should be interesting, boys and girls. Don't expect any miracles out of me. I'll be mid-pack at best. But as long as I survive, that'll be a win. There's a, what, 30... Oh, someone just dropped out of the GT3. So there is a space open if you're in Jardier's Discord. Probably won't last long. Let's refresh and see. Yeah, it's still there. So I'm sure that someone will jump into that. So there's going to be 32 GT3s. So if I could say I could finish top 15, that would be a plus. And Jardier is like pinging people now. Where'd it go? Well, that's not the ping I saw. I don't know where it went now, though. Yeah, anyway, we'll be able to get into this soon. Yeah, man, you too. Stay on the black stuff. $30 seconds, and then the thing will appear, and we can see if we can get in. Dude, without fail, someone starts calling me when I'm about to stream. When I'm about to start the race. All right. So I think it's like 30 minutes of practice. Let's see. 20-minute practice, 10-minute private quali, hour and a half race. 12 tires altogether, which is plenty. I'll only probably use 8. Well, no, I'll use all 12 because set for quali, start on a new set, and then take new tires halfway through. Hey, now, Gwen. So as soon as the server starts, the lobby code will pop up. Server starting now. Then we can get in there. Oh, we just had a dropout for LMP2. So there's going to be 32 GT3, 15 LMP2, and 15 Hyper. I don't understand why people wait till the last second to drop out when other people have been like, there's no space, there's no space. Oh, and there is a lobby code. Spa in the Porsche. I have a death wish. A really smart thing would have been to do is to get back into Lexus, but I like the Porsche. It just doesn't like me all the time. And I have a safe setup, so I'm not going to be breaking any speed records in it, but it's safe-ish. I did clip a little bit of the wing off just to get a little bit more speed out of it, but exactly, content. Exactly. I'm all about the content. All right, hopefully the stream's running okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good to have content when you actually finish a race. Like the other night on Thursday, that was, I mean, there was a bunch of clips I could have clipped out of that. Clipped like 4 because I finally put my button back on my stream deck so I can clip stuff again. And I have it, so it's like it's 2 minutes. It'll save. It's called Backtrack. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It'll save the last 2 minutes, and then to a file, and then I just have to go through and just edit it down to the part that I want, and it saves in a vertical, so I can just put up shorts and shit like that. No, and then I just have to. I used to use it before all the time, but I never would make any shorts. So now I just have to make the shorts. All right, let's see. So I got V1 load. Powertrain. I think when I was doing my fuel earlier, it kept saying 84, but my fuel never really caught up. It was always like 0.2 or 3 below my virtual energy, which it shouldn't be a huge deal, but maybe I'll just bump it to 0.85. So I'll do a little bit of practice. Don't want to do too much because practice is for tryhards. And no matter how hard I try, I'm still absolute shit at Spa. I know the track. I'm just absolute shit at the track. All right, so do we have tire warmers? We do not. And it is a long pit. Ride the brakes a little bit. All right, so I gotta kind of keep my eyes peeled for fast-ass hypers. Let me get this map off of here. It's the same camera I've been using. These are little cheapies. I mean, not cheap, but they're pretty cheap. These are Elgato Facecam V1s, I think. They're just a 1080 version. I have the wheel cam set at 720, I believe, and then face cam's 1080. I know some people would like me to reverse that, but no, that's for when I do my job, when I'm at work. Because I was using this a GoPro Hero 10 or 11, I forget which one it is, and it's always seems out of position, so you can never I use like a neck strap, and it's fucking annoying, first off, and I feel like I never have the camera tilted up enough, because a lot of times I'm doing work like above my head, so you can, like, the actual work I'm doing is just out of frame, so you can't see what I'm doing, so much footage is absolutely useless. Yeah, I mean, it's like half the size of my thumb, too. I was at a client's house on, was it Friday? And I was telling him, well, can't park there, sir. I was telling him that my goddamn GoPro always overheats. And he was like, oh man, you got to try this camera. When you're done out here, I'll show you. And he was showing me it. And he was like, I use it all the time, never had an issue. So I was like, all right. So when I came home, I ordered it. It's not cheap. I could have got a GoPro for cheaper, for sure. Oh, Jardier. That wasn't Jardier. Oh, that was Leon. He's in a Jardier lookalike car. And he almost murdered me, so in true Leon fashion. Jardier's coming up behind me now. He doesn't have his livery on. Yeah. I like the one that you can just throw on your shirt as well. It's just like a round disc that goes under your shirt, and then because it's magnetic, that's what I really liked about it. You can just stick it anywhere, and you don't need a tripod or anything. Can park there, sir. Well, I'll try, Steve. It'll be interesting if I actually do survive to see how, like, pro, you know, quote unquote, pro drivers in hypers pass you versus just the common man. If I can start around P10, which probably is not going to happen, I'll be alright with that. But I'll probably fuck the quali. Setup feels really good right now. Once the tires come up. But how long the tires are going to last, I don't know. Oh, way too much brake there. Tires in like beautiful temperature, sort of ish. 83s on the left and 79s on the right. Be a little bit warmer. Oh, track cut. I don't understand how the track cuts work because you know, 700's down. So I thought you only were supposed to get a track cut if you gain time. I gotta watch my loud pedal because Porsche isn't near as forgiving as some other cars. So I should practice a pit stop. That is something I have not done. I don't understand where people are getting 18 fours. I mean, it's Machier, so I guess I could understand that. Can't park there, sir. Oh, can't. Don't want to do that in the race. All right, so that pit is just like any other spa. So, done that a million times. Hey now, Paul. I don't know if I can go any faster, bro. That's the problem. I know the track. I've raced it a million times. I'm just shit at the track, honestly. Like, skill issue. Skill issue. No, I mean, I don't know what time, I wasn't checking to see if they had fuel or not, but I would suppose that Machier he probably had full fuel when he did the 218, which my full fuel was 220 on it. I mean, it was a shit lap, obviously, but maybe I could have hit 220. But we'll see. If I can stay somewhere in the top half of quali, I'll be all right with that. I mean, as it is, I'm only a second off of Valentine, which I'm sure he'll go much faster. And then there's Boothby, so I'm 1.4 off of Boothby. And we are going to do 5 laps. So let's get some fresh boots. And I'm using right around 5. Right at like 5 virtual energy per lap. So I think yeah, I'll just keep it up the way it was. 85, and then I'll just do enough for, I don't want 5.9 laps. Something like that. It should be 5 laps. We'll see how the car feels. Like I did like 12 or 13 laps maybe earlier, and the rears and the fronts both were about the same as the run was going. So as long as I don't do any big slides or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, we'll do that. But oh, this stop is so long. I don't even know that I'll get 5 laps in now. It took so long to get out of the pits. First 2 laps are going to be shit. Cold tires. You start pushing a bit more on the 3rd. Yeah, maybe for the race I will. But I'm going to screw quali up anyway, because I always screw quali up. Even if I don't screw quali up, usually in the race with worn tires in the middle of a stint, I'm going faster than my quali pace. So, go figure. And I want to avoid the carnage at Radeon. Because there will no doubt be death at Radeon. And it'll probably come from the LMP2s and spread back into the GT3s. Yeah, I'm only going to get 4 laps. So my 3rd and 4th lap are going to have to be the ones that count. Whoops. Okay, now I'm only going to get 1 lap in. And I just wasted a set of tires. Fucking hell. See how bad the flat spots are. Well, at least they warmed up a bit. There's those quali woes. I don't even know when the last time I spun there. I got murdered there at a race. It's a couple of weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Nah, it was just the cold tires. It just... The back end of the Porsche with cold tires. Nothing I could do. Besides, you know, not suck as much. But we will see. Oh yeah, vibration big style. Gotta live with it, can't switch tires. At least the tires are all in the 60s now. A good slide will do that for you. It'll raise your temperatures. No. Oh, yeah, everything looks so flat. Yeah, I'm noticing that now. Everything looks like iRacing. Oh, yeah. Everything looks horrible. I wasn't even paying attention to it before, but yeah. Yeah, everything just looks so bad. No, it's to me, maybe you can't, like, on YouTube, but to me, yeah, it looks like iRacing. It looks bad. Now I can't unsee it. Thanks for that. Everything looks flat. Makes literally everything. The sand, the grass, everything. The sand just looks like, sort of like ACC, like, you know, LMU, you can see the ridges in the sand and shit. Can't see that. It's all gone. Oh my God. Don't hit the wall. Dude, I didn't do this at all. I'm going to get 1 lap on these tires. I didn't spin at all in practice. And now I'm just spinning. Tires are fucking roached. Quali curse is back, boys. like Mache is doing a last to first, maybe. Well, no, maybe he just went out. No, but Craig was in Craig was in my chat earlier, and he said he took his down to 8. I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. All right, I get 1 lap. Top 10 is out of the question. Oh man, the flat spots I had before. Yeah, they're much worse now. Vibration's terrible. Yeah, them back tires aren't happy at all. Again, I'll restate what I said. Survival. That's my goal today. Yeah, the back of the car is not happy right now. Two giant slides. Oh my God. But you only get 12 sets of tires, so I'll have 1 to start the race and then 1 at the pit, so can't afford to change them. That back is super sketch. Super sketch. If I die again this time, I'm starting from the back, boys. I may start at the back anyway. I should have at least took all the fuel out of the car. Nope. Tires are too dead. Well. Starting from the back, boys. Starting from the back. Oh, man. Let me make sure I have my setup loaded. I think I did. Yeah. Oops. I think the first spin destroyed the rears enough so that when I tried to go up Eau Rouge, it just killed me, and then trying again to go up Eau Rouge, it killed me again. I didn't have a problem going up Eau Rouge at all. So, I'm starting at the back, boys. No, Jimmy. I have 8.3 on the rear. It did feel like it both times. As soon as I turned right, it just died both times. But I think it's because I screwed up the rears. LMU is really sensitive to tires, man. You spin it hard like I did. Tires don't like that in LMU at all. It's nowhere near as forgiving. Like, I go back and play ACC now, and I'm like, oh, these tires are nothing. You know, there's a drop off on them, but even if you spin shit like that, you don't feel flat spots unless if you're running with no ABS on and you just nail the brakes and slide for a good chunk of time. Then you'll feel the flat spots. But LMU, all you have to do is go sideways through a turn, and you'll feel a flat spot. like a slightest little spin, you'll feel a flat spot. Lock up your wheels, you'll feel a flat spot. And I think the rears were just too dead. They were in their 70s on that lap, so God knows how bad they were. So I think everything is going to be how it's going to be. Oh, tires. So I need new tires. Okay, so new tires are on now. And I'm just waiting to see how long this is, so I can probably run and go to the bathroom real fast if I have the time.
Teams and drivers go
oh, we have 4 minutes
for a race start.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. Just gonna drain the vein real fast. All right, boys. Feel refreshed. Hey now, bunny. Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. We'll get there. We will get there. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's not like nerves or anything like that, because I don't get nervous of races anymore. I've done way too many. But hashtag UCOG washed. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Car just went out from under me on the cold tires, and after that it was, if we would have more sets of tires, I would have instantly changed. But since we only have 2 sets for the race, yeah, I don't want to do that. That would have really screwed me up. But like I said, just about survival. Just about survival. And we'll see what we can do from there. Starting way at the back. Probably better. Real fast, just make sure everything is good. Full fuel. So, and I have 656. Do you think I should go up on the slip angle or the power cut? Because I can change that. All right. Here we go, boys. Doing well, Bunny. Doing well. Making Britain great today? I'm going to make the Porsche great today. Starting at 23rd.
Lap has started.
I think Gaz is in a couple spots behind me. Forte, he's also from Craig's group. He's behind me. Got a Hooters car over here. I got you. I mean, out of line. Here we go, boys. Wish me luck. We're going to start well before the line. Well before we're out of the chicane. Yeah, we're going to get screwed big time on the start.
Green flag, green flag.
Green, 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 green. All right. Survive. Oh, you're doing the Sunday Championship, right? Now I'm so scared to go through there. One dead. Oh, that was DeVries. Guy in front is a drive-through. Why does the back end feel so sketch right now? So, there wasn't really any death so far. So it'll come on lap 2. Unless I rear end them because they're braking so early. Oh. Bro, he almost just crushed me. He almost just put me in the wall. Oh, he's dead. Whoa, he took him out behind. Oh, oh. Unfortunate for the Ferrari behind. Oh. Told you there would be death this lap. Tires aren't like up to temp yet. Did you see that in the mirror? Why does my back end feel so sketch right now? Doesn't even feel like the same setup, if I'm honest. Like, I'm honestly, like, a bit afraid to turn in on the car because the back end feels, like, so loose. It's gotta let the tires come up. They're almost there. Death? Yep, somebody died. Problem from staying back here is, like, I'm getting held up now. And I've never driven with any of these. There's a couple that I've driven with, but so I don't know if I send it on them if they're gonna be like super blocky about it. But I think the guy behind me is much faster, so I'm not gonna fight him. Man, that's twice I had to check up a lot through there. I think this guy in front is having a lift through there. No, he got it stopped. I thought for sure he was gonna. Whoa! Fucking hell, dude. Man, the back end feels sketchy there. I think I'm just scared. Why was Jardier behind him? Did he die? Nope, no squiggle. Jesus Christ. And then I just got hit from behind. Thanks. Rear damage. Guess what I needed. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Pocket 3 wide, right? Whoa! Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Go Brown. Yeah, no shit, DK. That was definitely Code Brown, bro. Well, oh God. The back in the car is really, really feeling unstable. How the fuck did Swayze get that far up already? Oh, did he just kill that?
224.12.
Not sure if he just killed the Lexus. Oh no, he's one place behind him. Oh, that's race over, boy. Dead engine. Oh my God, dude. What is going on with this car? That's it. I'm dead. What just happened? The back just snapped again. Like, I literally didn't have this problem in practice, but as soon as quali started, it was just deadly. And you can see it switch. It might have been that rear damage from that other guy. Because there was enough damage that it wanted me to repair it. Yeah, just back end just came out. Nothing I could do. Well, yeah, I mean, the ride heights on this aren't, it's down at like 6.3 or something on the rear. It's just enough so that it can still make the turns without understeering everywhere, but it wasn't doing this. Like, I practiced with it earlier, and I was like, all right, that setup is perfect. It's fine. Yeah. Nah, dude, I'm going to blame it on the guy that rear-ended me. Because, like, everybody, there's like 2 cars in front of me plus me to slow down, not to rear-end each other. And the nitwit behind me just came in and just destroyed my butthole. So I'm not saying it's all that, but I'm going to say the Porsche's already twitchy at the back. So rear damage doesn't help with the downforce. And, oh, man. Unfortunate. Another one dead. Maybe the 3rd time. It's just Spa. I'm not a real fan of Spa. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of Spa. It's good track and everything. I'm just not a fan of it. Maybe because I ran it like a million times. I'm just sort of bleh with it, but no. I mean, it was fine. It was perfectly fine. Right here is where I got the damage. So this guy and this guy, everybody slows down. Oh, they didn't. And he just comes in and just destroys me. I haven't really been a fan of Spa for a while, Gwen, to be honest. No, I mean, look, I didn't do anything crazy here. It just, the back end just went out. And at that point, you're just a passenger. So, yeah, there's that. So, unfortunately, that's it for me, guys. Maybe I'll try to find another race. I really wish they would take out the dead engine thing, because I would have struggled to get around to get my car fixed and then go on again. But when your engine dies, you can't get back to the pits. And if you RTG, you're done. Yeah, but it was like it was going, and it was just a gradual slip, and then it just went. You know what I mean? Like, I could feel the back getting a little loose, and then it got to a certain point and it just died. I probably should have turned that TC up a bit. Maybe it would have cut the power, but if you cut the power in the middle of a turn, you're going to die no matter what. So it just didn't have the grip in the rear for whatever reason. But yeah, unfortunately, big disappointment. 3 or 4 laps in, something like that. Don't know what else to say, guys. Yeah, I'll try again next time. I'm gonna see if I can find a race to jump in now, and if I do, I'll throw up another stream, but probably unlikely. This sucks. This is the 2nd time I tried the race at Spa with Jardier, and first time my PC melted, and now my car melted. So yep, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Smash that like if you haven't. No, I think I'm over the Wheel of Misfortune. Honestly, I think I'm over. It's not. It's too crashy. It's just too crashy. You start at the front, you have someone dive bombing you, trying to go faster, you know, past where they shouldn't. You start at the back to try to have fun passing, and people just murder you as soon as you try to go past. No, I think I'm done. I'm done with the wheel. Not really my cup of tea. I tried it a few times, but nah, it would be okay if it wasn't so crashy, but it's super crashy. I think the last time I did it, I Had one race that was okay, and then 2 other races I just got killed. No, I didn't touch a single person. Didn't touch a single person today. I got hit, which I think honestly contributed to the rear of the car sliding out on me. Because it literally was not like this in practice. I could go flat out, whip the wheel in, throw a Rouge Radion, never a problem. If I thought I wasn't going to make the turn, I would just go straight, like I did the first time when the tires were too cold. Took the track cut. It felt good. It felt like I went in where I was supposed to. I was right on line, and the back just died. So, it is what it is. But all right, I guess I'll do some of my honey-do list, which is very long at this point, and I'll try to find another race. But yeah, sorry if any of the ADRR guys are watching. big disappointment. I blame Steve. What race at Coda? What are you talking about? Race at Coda today? I'll do a Coda if it's today. Yeah, shoot me a message on Discord. Give me the deets. And I will check you guys out later. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I disappointed again. The whole thing, I just wanted to survive, and I didn't do that. So yep, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one.